first. So they at least have that going for them versus the Ember.
I'll say hello already.
Burning, Q.
Q as well as Burning moving up for the rune. KZ's nearby, so this is going to be the easiest thing in the world. In fact, Q's taking a little bit more damage. Mid one, there's poison up now. Does KZ want to level anything? He's just watching him. He's got more support coming in from Puppey, so yeah, he's going to throw down the pit. Dazzle doesn't get stunned up a second time, but Puppey says hello, hits him hard to start with, tries to body block. There's your second attack. KZ, does he have enough? It will be. Puppey will spill the first blood after a very aggressive move looking for those runes.
Difficult. And here we go. Sentry down. Puppey eats it, and that makes it extremely difficult for OP. KheZu not really being too bothered by this dual lane either. They do look like they're trying to go for some pressure with the poison touch top lane. That as we look away. Boboka with the swarm to get some pressure on to the Dazzle's actually pretty much onto the Dazzle moves away.
Just a little bit too early.
But they want to go for the kill here.
Yeah.
Mid 1-6, Pie's in position.
Searing chains up, Teleki's grab, pick up. Mid one still not committing the spirits until now. The jump forward into one last slash. Be careful with that Weaver bug on top of him. The armor is going to be dripping away from him. But Pylai die. Fade Ball off cooldown in 1 second time.
Top lane, XXS getting pressured by MP. Gets out, but Burning goes and gets a solo kill with his Omni Slash on the river. Ward and Sentry Ward as you should do versus Bounty Hunter. I was mentioning in the last game how you should do this versus Midget over there. He's trying to avoid that ward, the Ops Ward and Sentry Ward. So he does try to wrap around it.
Yeah, just slipped
bottom
out the
lane,
bottom
KheZu.
lane. Yep, Sun's going to be on him. He needs a quick pit, something to actually control, or any kind of damage. With that damage, they can get a pick off easily onto Q. I say easily if they can take into account the shallow grave, but Puppey's got a Shuriken toss, which should give a bit of an interruption. Yeah, it wasn't enough. MP was a little bit late on that secondary attack, so he stays on the back of Q, and mid one will arrive. Haste Rune already triggered, but Invictus Gaming are out. Happy to sacrifice the time to have that Veil already up and running, so they run a Spirit out of defensive one, realizing a lot of TP supports on the way. The pit down, so Q held in position for a moment. Puppey as well as Pylai die having real issues because the double stun in from the next assassin. KheZu wants to try and pull Pylai out in time, and it will not be in time. Mainly because Pylai is already dead, so both supports will die.
They put a good amount of pressure on him and even killed his courier early on. He is completely caught up.
So this is how Lifestealer wants to gank. Bring in a Dark Troll Summoner. So hold him, pop out, do all the damage you possibly can. With the Spirit Jump in, the damage is more than enough. A nice pickup from Pylai Die, throwing back the Nyx Assassin, gets the extra little stun over onto Q. And with a Spirit Jump forward, Q, he's a self-grave up. Running away back from the tower, one Perch Creep making life a lot more difficult for mid one. Can't keep that Flame Guard up and running. And now it's MP, who's also in very, very deep open wounds, trying to fight up against the Nyx Assassin underneath the tier 2 tower, while Burning had Omni Slash available. That was optimistic, to say the least, that he would survive that.
It was looking very good for Secret there for that building pushers, as I mentioned before. And KheZu's trying to get it into deny range, it seems, and then get the hell out. So it looks like that should be a free deny for IG, but MP coming into position here with the Life Stealer. Boboka trying to get the deny, but
you thought they were pulling out. They came straight back in again. Shikuchi is off cooldown 1 second. MP's going to find him and see the run up. Sentry Ward is down, so Puppey able to hit the track.
Doesn't have another Shikuchi, should be able to catch up to him with the movement speed. So track kill going for them. But at the same time, they did force a lot of reaction to go try to make sure that they do get that tower, and they do claim themselves mid. So they want to go for a contestant, not wanting to drop these tier 1s versus Secret's non-building
Be careful, but if Puppey gets caught out with the dust being triggered, so Bounty Hunter revealed at the start with the Sleight of Fist, the roof, the Spirit Jump forward, that brings the Life Stealer in as well. Dazzle dead very quickly, Nyx will join him, OP lets the ulti rip, but the damage output is minimal. Best air, because that's all he saw. So he pings out saying, I'm fairly certain someone else is here. But Q
puts the sentry down.
Oh, they can see him. Puppey starts the attack. The Centaur's coming over. The Omni Slash isolates both of the heroes.
The neutral creep actually gets MP. Okay. Well.
Plays it perfectly. Jumps out. Now goes back in again, knowing Spike Carapace is down as well as Vendetta. They can go on the Nyx Assassin. Puppey gave all the extra vision. Oh, the Spike Carapace returns the damage from the Shuriken toss. It won't save his life. It'll be a 3-man track kill instead.
Ouch, his Midas was up too. 4 XXS. That's painful.
It would at least stop IG from defending that tier 1 tower on top.
Yeah, maybe the tier 1.
Yeah. Searing Chains, jump in. Spike Carapace, Burning is here. Omni Slash, all of it's on mid 1. He was not expecting that many friends of IG to be on bottom lane. Action from Team Seeker, probably more than Puppey. And actually there is more than Puppey down here as the Life Stealer infested inside. And then they
Dark
TP
Rift.
in on top of the Alpha Wolf. So Q, first target kill before it can even get a Shallow Grave off. But Burning realizes what's happening. TP's out quickly into the cover. Burning starting his own TP, but he's going all the way back to base. And there is, again, no stun that will pierce that immunity. Not until Livetail looks to get a basher. Q, all right, there's the pick.
Poor Q. I am really feeling for him right now. 0, 6, and 6. He's just getting. I have to get a gem here. So gem will be good for at least as well to pick up the Nyx Assassin and the Weaver and just scout their movements.
Well, Observer Sentry's down. That's why they see the Nyx Assassin. Quick Spike Carapace. But it won't stop MP from attacking through that rage. And then they keep the tracks going. Over to Bobika. So a pickup from Highlight Eye. They grab up Burning, and Keizu commits as much damage as possible. You do have that timeline already being used on the Nyx Assassin, and SF winds up the ulti. MP's in close. They push him up with the Omni Slash Burning. Does so much work. Keizu trying to TP him back out again if he can get close to MP. No, he doesn't. He gets stunned and kept away. MP will drop. Team Secret lose 3 plus an extra thanks to the Aegis. Picked up, dragged back into the Pit of Malice. Also caught out OP just on the edge of it, so MP runs forward. He wants the Nyx Assassin dead, but with the Omni Slash, the damage is huge. Puppey takes a lot of it, but they're still alive. But the vision is there. Puppey drops down low. The Slider Fist Q is at least low on life as well, but the Shallow Graves still available as well. I'm going to try and find one.
Unit.
The Invis is there. They see the Nyx Assassin. A quick pop. Also saw the Weaver with the Slider Fist into the tree line. Pilot Eye jumps in, gets the pickup, but there's a lot of support right behind with a quick raise. Pilot Eye as well as Mid One. Mid One down for 85 seconds. Also lost that gem. He recovered it from the last fight.
Look how fast this roast drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead. And Aegis Cheese now coming out for IG.
And Burning will hold on to both of them. Then they find a bigger target. Keizu caught out. Pilot Eye will jump in through the backlines. They'll find the Weaver, but the Shallow Grave is there from the Dazzle. He was far enough away. And he'll keep him alive, and then it's IG. They go through 2. No buybacks on both of them. Omni Slash is going to work by the Rubik, and then Pilot.
IG's 5-man potential and objective taking potential is just way stronger than Secret at this point. There's nothing they can do to defend these barracks.
Yeah, and the weaves on him. The armor is kicking up. Mid One actually gets bashed as well. Mid One so low. That hit from OP will do the work. 100 seconds on the sideline. That's the game. GG is called by Team Secret. Invictus Gaming will push through with 1 hell. Actually, I don't even say 1 hell. 2 hell, of course. The Juggernaut and the SF were massive. The whole team just...